Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of the Old Bear Oracle. Yay! This is a deck of personality types by Duck Soup Productions. You can go to their website, www.tarotbyducksoup.com, or you can find them, Duck Soup Productions, on Etsy. So this was actually one of the cards, like the title card that came with it, and I just happened to tape it to the white tuck box that it came with. So, you know, just your standard white white box. But I brought jewels here today because this is the Old Bear Oracle, so I thought I would bring one of my teddies for this, and this deck is so adorable. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So here are the cards that came with the deck. This one is actually like a little poem for teddy bears. This here is an explanation of like what it is, and it says that it's basically it's the same number of cards as a playing card deck, and it's basically, it has all the playing cards in it. You know, it's not a full tarot deck because it doesn't have the major arcana and it doesn't have the pages. It's just knight or jack, king and queen. But the images on the cards correspond to the tarot. So let's say you have the Five of Clubs, which corresponds obviously to the Five of Wands. The image on the card would also correspond to the Five of Wands. So you can kind of use it tarot-esque if you wanted to. This gives you a little bit of bear story, bear history. I think that most of us know that Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy Roosevelt, is kind of it was him that he didn't create the teddy bear, but the teddy bear was based off of something that had occurred when he went out bear hunting. You know, he refused to shoot a bear that was you know, tied up. He didn't consider it sporting. You know, that you don't just go shoot an animal. You you know, want to go hunt them instead. So somebody had made Teddy's bear, you know, which became the teddy bear. And then, you know, it goes into other history of the teddy bear. It gives you a couple of spreads to do if you wish. And then this just talks about the different personalities, how you can use them as like guiding your readings, how you can use it as clarifiers in your readings, and things like that. And I found that really interesting. It says a bear at bedtime. So this is just like you know, information for the people that contributed and things like that. And then this is just one of those extra cards that says, hey, we make other things here at Duck Soup Productions. So yeah, this was you know, I mean, just a few cards, but I found it to be rather informative. So let's take a look at the cards. This is the backing that I chose. They give you different choices for backings. I just prefer this kind of burlap, you know, old burlap backing. I just kind of thought it went well with old teddy bears. So, you know, this is just so you know, not all the cards backings are going to look like this. It does have a almost yeah, like a linen-y finish almost. It's not super shiny, but you can tell it does have a coating on it, so it has a little bit of a sheen. It is rather bendy, but I wouldn't say it doesn't have that, like, you know, cheap feeling, but it is super bendy, especially those people that like to riffle shuffle. I'm a side shuffler. This is your standard tarot size, by the way, so any of your standard tarot decks, this is the size. I actually thought it would be bigger, but I was actually happy that it came in this tarot size. So let's take a look at the cards. Okay, so I want to get in close because Duck Soup Productions is known for like their style of cards, which is kind of this like old magazine newspaper style where it's not super crisp, clear images. They're almost I don't want to say cartoon, but it has a like old feel, like colorization. Okay, so it has up at the top of every card says that this is the Old Bear Oracle. And then it gives you the playing card reference, which could also be the tarot cards. This is the Seven of Clubs, which would be like the Seven of Wands. And then here we have this bear, which says Marius, the Ascending Bear. So as we know that there's struggles when you're moving up in heights, so that could correlate to the Seven of Wands. So that's kind of like what the little intro card said, that you can use it, use your knowledge of tarot to add into the personality type of this bear. So you could use it for a tarot reading, like if you wanted like to know about a specific person, or the theme of the situation, what kind of bear is it acting like. I showed these off in my, let me just turn on the lights here. I showed these off in my last live chat, and somebody said that this would be really good for children, and I think so too. Number one, help them with their reading skills, but help them with their own intuition in a fun way. And I don't think your kid necessarily has to know everything about tarot, but just look at the teddy bear. What's it doing? It's just a very non-threatening deck, And what I did was, I just for funsies, during my live chat, I pulled a card for everyone and said, this is like the energy of, this person right now. This is the energy of this person. And I thought it was a lot of fun. I used it, I've been using it for all sorts of things. I haven't had a chance really to use it for client readings, but I know that I will. So I've just been using it for like friends and myself, on my live chat. But I found it to be good with like spirit guide, when I'm trying to connect to my crossed over loved ones, when I'm trying to get the essence of a situation, if I'm looking at a particular person and I want to use it as a significator, just like Lenormand. I think that this is wonderful. It's cute. A lot of the teddy bears here, the images were like donated to Duck Soup Productions so that they could use their bears, and their bears are credited on one of those cards. And then a lot of the bears are also public domain images. But yeah, I think it's so cute. So remember that it's not super crisp images. It's meant to have that kind of old feel, old dotted feel to it, like an old image that's been colorized. And I know that it does have this little border, but I don't care because it doesn't really cut off anything. Like sometimes I have a thing with borders, sometimes I don't. I guess it just depends on how it's laid out. So here we have the Jack of Spades, which would be like the Knight of Swords. And so let's get this guy who kind of looks like Sherlock Holmes, but his name is Arthur, the rational bear. And of course, when we think of rational in the mind, we are thinking of swords energy. You could connect your knowledge of tarot in that way. How can I connect the Knight of Swords with this rational bear named Arthur? Like what feeling are you getting from it? So again, this is the same number of cards that would be in a regular playing card deck. So it doesn't have major arcanas and it doesn't have pages like the tarot does. Oh, little Carl. I just think they're just so cute. And I've been taking this deck with me like everywhere I go, and like showing it off to my friends, and we've just been using it, and everybody just is like, even people that I know that are like not so into tarot or oracle cards for that matter, they're just like, oh my gosh, it's like really cute, and they liked playing with the images. But it was also mentioned, some people said that this also had like an autumnal, maybe wintry feel because the images are kind of dark looking. And I could say that too. To me, it's just, I guess, yeah, maybe winter or vintage-y feel. Okay, so Jules, you're gonna have to help me with a reading here. So I'm just gonna do a general, like, one card pull. How might I read a situation just based off these personality cards? Oh, okay, that's too many cards. Actually, you know what just popped into my mind? Let's read Jules's personality. Okay, so what's the energy of my teddy bear Jules? I mean, since like, duh, we have a teddy bear sitting here. Okay, I'm going to go, oops, this one kind of stuck out. I'm going to go with this one. And I'm just giving you guys a for example, like just for fun. Okay, so here we have the 4 of spades, which would correspond to the 4 of swords. Let me get you guys in nice and tight in this picture. Got this guy, this teddy bear just chilling on his little, appears to be a wheelchair here. This is Ramsey, the convalescent bear. So obviously if somebody is in their convalescence, they need to take it easy. You know, no more doing sprints or 100 meters. They gotta take it real chill. So for my teddy bear over here, he's actually a pretty old bear, and I've noticed that I do need to stitch him up a little bit underneath his arm. So he's a bear that he doesn't want to get like tossed all over the place. He doesn't want to be like, panther handled by Loki. He just wants to take it easy on my bed every now and then, maybe go for a car ride. But yeah, he's saying, please take care of me. I'm like kind of an old bear. I can't be flung around, like if you ever have little kids visiting the house, please don't let them see me. So that's what I'm getting for this. So there you guys have it. I just thought that'd be really cute. So yes, that is Jules' card over here. And yeah, let me know if you have this deck. How do you use it? If you have any comments or questions for me, just leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you, as I always get back to everyone. And that's it from me, as spiritual homies. So if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. Let me know if you would like to have me incorporate this deck into your reading, and I'll make sure that I do that. And if you haven't joined that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot, please join the tribe. You can help out and support Kittens, Waits, and Tarot for as little as $1 a month, plus getting tons of freebies. But you help with my content. What do you want to see me make? What do you want to see me do? You also help afford me the time to be able to make wonderful videos and able to put on meetups, that I want to do again, like in the summertime, and to help get my first Oracle deck off the ground, which I'm currently still making adjustments and edits to. So yeah, definitely go check out my website. I have information for Patreon there, or just go visit Patreon. All right, so that's it for me, spiritual homies. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!